Hello, dear students. I hope you all are doing well. Because of the current situations, we are not able to conduct the class as usual, so we'll be going for the virtual classes. So, our topic for today is decomposition. So, what is decomposition process? Uh, that is, in simple words, that is actually the breakdown of raw organic materials to a finished compost. I hope that you all know about compost. Majority of people these days are talking about composting. So what is it actually? That is the recycling of organic waste such as vegetable matter, animal manure, and other organic refuse. For example, if we are working in kitchen at our houses, so we are doing many tasks in while we are cutting the vegetables, fruits, and throwing out the leftover. So that leftover, rather than throwing it away, we can recycle it so that we could get a finished compost which could be very much useful in growing trees, plants, and other greenery. So let's start how the decomposition process takes place in the nature. So it all takes place in a very natural and biological way. So uh, let's drop it off. So we have got two processes involved in decomposition. First one, anaerobic decomposition, and the second one is aerobic decomposition. Both processes involve the invasion of bacteria, fungi, molds, protozoa on the first stage for the decomposition, and on the later stage they allow other multicellular organisms which we can find inside the soil or outside the ground, maybe on the surfaces, such as earthworms, centipedes, millipedes, what can I say, beetles, and the springtail worms. So these all the worms get together in order to decompose the dead organic material further. So on first stages in both these decomposition methods, first stage will involve bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and other saprophytic organisms. These microorganisms will invade on the dead material first, and then on the second stage they will allow other multicellular organisms to get involved and compost it further. So let's talk about anaerobic decomposition first. Anaerobic decomposition, as the word says, N without, aerobic without the involvement of oxygen. So in this process we don't need any oxygen. This process is usually we see in our life, maybe that Sometimes any animal dies, or any maybe we humans too die. When we die, we are being buried inside the ground, inside the marshes, under the ground. So whatever the process starts taking place under the ground is called anaerobic decomposition. Now that will not allow any oxygen excess inside. It will be a bit slower than the aerobic decomposition, because oxygen is one of the elements which can rapid up the process of decomposition. So this anaerobic decomposition will take a little more time than an aerobic one.